Summary: the 4-hour workweek. Escape 9 to 5, live anywhere, and join the new rich. Timothy Ferriss. Discover how the 4-hour workweek by Timothy Ferriss challenges norms, offering strategies for freedom, efficient work, and a life of purpose. Recommended for dream pursuers, adventurers, and those seeking work-life balance. We're often bombarded with the gospel of the grind. Work hard, play hard, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find success at the end of the rainbow. But what if this path is less a direct route and more a winding road that leads us away from what we indeed seek? In the 4-hour workweek, Timothy Ferriss invites us to consider an entirely different map, one that leads to a destination where time and freedom are the ultimate currency. This isn't a book about mere professional achievement. It's a treatise on personal revolution. The goal is not to create a business that is as big as possible, but a business that bothers you as little as possible, Ferriss asserts. Let's explore this blueprint that promises not just a new brand of entrepreneurship, but a new philosophy of life. Understanding the new rich, NR. Ferriss coins the term new rich to describe those who abandon the deferred life plan and instead create luxury lifestyles in the present using the currency of the new rich, time and mobility. This is the crux of his philosophy. Money is multiplied in practical value depending on the number of W's you control in your life. What you do, when you do it, where you do it, and with whom you do it. As entrepreneurs, it's time to ask ourselves, are we genuinely controlling the W's or are we being held by them? Mastering the deal formula. Central to Ferriss's argument is the deal formula, a 4-step process that encapsulates the journey to this new entrepreneurial enlightenment. Definition. Reality is negotiable, Ferriss states. Here, we must confront our limiting beliefs and societal norms, expanding what we believe is possible. The first step is to define your own rules. Elimination. It's not about time management, it's about being selective with what we take on. Doing something unimportant well does not make it important, Ferriss reminds us. Apply the 80-20 rule ruthlessly, and watch as efficiency becomes your ally. Automation. This step is about putting the cash flow on autopilot. What you do is infinitely more important than how you do it. Efficiency is still important, but it is useless unless applied to the right things. Automation is the entrepreneur's leverage, and in our digital age, it's more accessible than ever. Liberation. The final piece of the puzzle is liberation, which Ferriss describes as the ability to live the lifestyle you want, no matter what social or economic structures are in place. This is about cutting the ties that bind you to a single location or schedule. Adopting the low-information diet. In a world where information is omnipresent, Ferriss advises caution. Just as modern man consumes both too many calories and calories of no nutritional value, information workers eat data both in excess and from the wrong sources. Filtering the necessary from the noise becomes an essential skill for the modern entrepreneur. The strategic email check. Our inboxes often dictate our workdays. Ferriss challenges this norm. Limiting email consumption and production makes it possible to enjoy the rest of the web's useful services. It's about reclaiming your agenda. Outsourcing life. Effectiveness is predicated on replacing self-reliance with system reliance, Ferriss explains. You don't need to do it all. Indeed, you shouldn't. Outsourcing and delegating effectively can multiply your productivity and open new avenues of personal freedom. Embracing mini retirements. Life doesn't have to be postponed. Ferriss encourages us to intersperse our work with regular sabbaticals, distribute mini-retirements throughout life instead of saving it all for the end. It's about experiencing the richness of life now, not later. Filling the void with purpose. Excitement is the more practical synonym for happiness, and it is precisely what you should strive to chase. It is the cure-all, says Ferriss. With more time comes a greater responsibility to fill it with meaningful pursuits. This new freedom should be your canvas for creation, not complacency. Undertaking comfort challenges. Finally, comfort challenges are Ferriss's prescription for personal growth. A person's success in life can usually be measured by the number of uncomfortable conversations he or she is willing to have. The entrepreneur's path constantly evolves, requiring us to embrace discomfort as a catalyst for change. Incorporating the 4-hour workweek philosophy. As we assimilate these principles into our entrepreneurial practices, remember that it's a process of experimentation and refinement. Begin by questioning the status quo. Ask yourself, what would this look like if it were easy? This simple question posed by Ferriss can lead to profound insights. Start small with a trial project. Apply the deal formula and observe the results. Remember, it's not about making more time. It's about creating a more valuable time experience. Being busy is a form of laziness. Lazy thinking and indiscriminate action, Ferriss writes. Be strategic, be bold, but most of all, be free to live life on your terms. As entrepreneurs, we stand on the brink of possibility each day. The 4-hour workweek is more than a book. It's a manifesto for those willing to leap. It's an invitation to join the ranks of the new rich, not through traditional means, but through the revolutionary reimagining of what it means to live, work, and thrive. Are you ready to redefine your path? The Apollo Book Podcast. Learn fast, remember forever. Get free quizzes and take home activities by visiting apolloskills.com.